Welcome to Wise Man Time with me, Jean-Pierre Pouillet. We got Zach Van Gessel in the house, Mr. Patrick Sermon, and as a special guest today, the very funny Shane Camp. How are we doing, everybody?
I'm so excited to be here. Big fan. Huge fan.
Thank you. Yeah. You are a huge fan. You're the tallest fan we have, probably.
Yeah,
I am.
Usually it's JP that's the tallest one in the room.
Yeah, Shane.
6'4". God damn, JP. What are you like? 5'9"?
6'2".
Hey, JP, what's the weather like down there? Is probably what Shane's thinking.
Yeah.
It is a little imposing, all that height on that side of the
Yeah, and then it's just us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this, all right.
It's like the room is lopsided or something.
Yeah, it's like one of those Ripley Believe It or Not rooms.
Yeah.
No, it is lopsided. I think it's poor construction.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah.
Probably.
Is it
This place is poorly
It's
constructed.
tilting. My Pepsi's leaning to the left.
Yeah, you're also using the sex chair for that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I
Pepsi.
wonder why it smells so good.
Yeah.
Well, I did. Yeah, that's why it has wheels. It's for sexual.
Red sheets.
Red
You know what
sheets.
that's for.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, what would Siri smell on that fucking chair, dude? You don't want to know.
A lot.
Who's Siri?
Oh, yeah. You don't know her yet.
You don't know who Siri is?
Siri smells?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Government.
I've heard of Sarah Smiles, but
a whole
Siri
thing.
smells? Get out of here.
Yeah.
What's next? Samantha's is a slut?
No, I'm very excited to be here, guys.
Yeah.
Like, because I'm a subscriber.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I listen to the show when I'm at work and stuff. Mm-hmm. Gets me through the day. I only listen to a handful of podcasts. This is one of them. You're up there with the likes of...
Who else?
Let's see.
Radio
I
Lab?
listen to Bobby Lee. Anything Bobby Lee's on.
Oh, cool.
So
okay.
like Bad
We're
Friends,
good.
Tiger Belly.
That's good company.
Yeah.
Okay. I have to listen to Adam Carolla.
Yes.
I just
Adam's
like
great.
his... I like Adam Carolla. Sometimes Joe Rogan, although he's gotten boring ever since... For me, he's gotten really boring since he moved to Siri. But you're up there with all those guys.
Okay. Yeah, I have to.
Well,
I
we
have to
appreciate it.
listen to Tim Dillon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Dude.
Yeah.
And then us? It's all them then us?
Yes. Yeah.
Holy shit. Dude, why aren't we like...
We're legends.
Why aren't we making $1 million an episode?
'Cause we got to get the Patreon going.
My question is, why aren't we, at the top of that list?
Well, I didn't say the order. Maybe you are.
I would
But
understand...
I won't tell you until the end of the episode.
Okay,
and I'll
the
tell you
episode
order.
reveal.
I would understand if we weren't on that list at all. So thank you for even considering us. This feels like just being
No,
nominated.
I have comics that I like. I don't subscribe to their podcast. You get what I'm saying? It's just because it's a lot of work sometimes to subscribe to stuff. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, click on the whole button.
Right.
You got to
Yeah,
click
dude.
on the button.
Imagine having to lift your
Who
finger.
has the time to
and
click on
press
the
it back
button?
down.
Well, what I think it is when they go to hit the button, sometimes it jumps out of the app. It goes to the website YouTube, rather, if it's like on YouTube, and it forces you to re-log in. So you're just like, fuck it, and just skip it.
Yeah. I never log out of YouTube because first of all, I don't remember my login info.
You know
So
what we should
I'm
start
scared
doing?
that I
Yeah.
can't get back in.
We should start like asking people if we can borrow their phones and then use their phone to subscribe to us.
That's a
should
good
do
idea.
that.
Because you're at 97 the last I checked,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
97. That's
3 away.
awesome.
Yeah.
Incredible. You know what's crazy is I have 4 subscribers.
Yeah.
Now, what's crazy is that was a year ago. I was like, I'm going to have 100 subscribers. And I've got like 20. So that's a feat is what I'm getting at. It's hard to get people's attention. It's hard to get, but you guys did it. Woo!
Yeah. Usually through
97.
coercion.
We do have
That's a
to.
big
We have to
number.
remember who the 100th is. Like we have to be watching.
Yes.
Because when the 100th one comes on, we gotta
Write them a letter. You should write them a letter.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
together.
Yeah, we're gonna have them on the podcast.
We're gonna have
like
sex
a call in or
That's-
something.
That's what's up.
We're gonna call them. We're gonna do
And
sex
have
call.
sex with them.
Yeah.
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 You could do, yeah.
It's very special. Female 100th
Because
guest.
it's like a 3-for-1 as
Right.
well. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We have to specify that we will keep deleting people from our. We will keep blocking people until it's a girl who subscribes to us. Because we're straight as hell. We're straight as hell, guys.
Unless they're the 100th subscriber. I mean, maybe.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you're a dude, then we're going to delete you. Sorry, man. We appreciate the support. Come back to us after we get the girl on.
You can be 101 subscribers.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll actually finally subscribe to the podcast once it hits 99.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Or here's what you do when you get your 100 subscribers. Say it's a dude. You just go. You hire a hooker.
Okay.
And you
That
say,
idea's never
tonight
been
you're
proposed.
this guy, and you have sex with them.
Shane, we're way ahead of you. We've talked about hiring a prostitute for this podcast since, I don't know, episode 10 maybe.
At least you should work it in the budget.
Handful of times I think we've tried to get a hooker.
break open the books.
Yeah,
on
we
the
might
budget.
have to stop buying beer for a couple of weeks to afford that.
Yeah, wait. No.
Yeah.
I mean, have you?
Patrick's like, slow down. Whoa, stop buying beer. Slow down.
A couple of weeks worth of beer for the podcast for like 4 PBR tall boys. We're getting a $50 hooker for the show, dude. It's gonna be great.
50? That's like $10.
Hey, can I tell you guys? I've been excited to tell you this all day. My favorite part of the podcast. Can I tell you my favorite part of the podcast?
Oh yeah, sure, please do.
Okay. My favorite part's when you guys get on a real roll, like with a story. Say JP, and you guys are like just rolling along, and it's going good.
Yeah.
And then Patrick comes in, and he changes the subject. Here's my favorite part. He changes the subject, but you can tell he doesn't know what he's gonna say next.
Yeah, dude, Patrick's the worst.
I've started but I love it because it's like I count the times now. I'm gonna start time stamping them and sending them to you.
Oh, please.
Listen, no, there's a guy, but I love it because it's almost like that's what's funny. That's the funny part. Is
We do need that super cut. Patrick changes the subject.
This ruins the fucking topic. All momentum.
Just like us talking, and then Patrick. What if fish could fly or like an astronaut or something?
You guys would be like, talking about like something profound or like dealing with tragedy, and
profound.
Patrick would be like, "Hey, moving on. What about traffic? Anybody like traffic?" It's like, okay. No, as a super fan, I did prepare some questions, just a handful, real quick. I was hoping I could go. Can I do this?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
This seems very special.
Because I wanted to, like, as a listener, it's like I want to get to know you a little more, So like,
God.
I'll go around the room. Okay, ready? JP, this first one's for you. Just to get a little bit, like, what are you all about? What's your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine, like from a part of the world.
Sure.
Saline.
The answer really doesn't matter because I'm waiting to Patrick's question.
Okay.
To get to Patrick's question.
His cousin. It's his favorite cuisine.
that is familial. Now I like. I guess I like Mexican food, but I really love Cajun food too.
Ooh, I can, because of the French.
Mediterranean.
Sure, yeah. Next
but yeah,
question.
it's a Cajun. Yeah.
Okay, next question for Zach. Have you ever worked with Denzel Washington?
No.
Well, then I don't need to ask you the follow-up, which is, what was it like working with Denzel Washington? Patrick, this next question's for you.
Okay.
Have you ever told someone something they wanted to hear in order to get what you want?
Yeah.
Okay, this next question's for JP.
Wait, elaborate.
Hey, wait, no, wait. It's going somewhere.
This
This next question, what's your favorite color?
Red.
Perfect. Zach.
Black is my favorite color.
Okay, JP. Patrick, this one's for you. Do you care, would you care, hold on. How would you feel if you upset someone to get what you wanted? Would you say you don't care?
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Favorite brewery in town, JP? What's your favorite brewery?
Gary's Beer Garden.
Cool. Next question. I don't know. I'm going to skip to his question.
Okay.
Patrick,
like
this one's for you.
Patrick
Just see
interview.
people cry upset you. Yeah. See what I'm getting at? I think he's a psychopath. I looked up questions to ask people if they're a psychopath.
Do they involve asking us questions as
No,
well?
I mostly think that it's just a theory.
Right. Maybe
And I'm starting a podcast, a true crime podcast. Anyway, those were the questions I asked.
That was awesome.
Prepared.
Okay.
sorry.
Thank you for allowing me to do that.
I turned that up as soon
And
as
so
feel like
based off these questions, what conclusions have you come to?
Yeah.
I was guiding. Honestly,
pretty sure-
I wrote the questions in a way that would lead the audience to think that he is without the answer.
I'd say I'm 66% psychopath because the third question was, do you feel bad when people cry? Wasn't that the question?
Well, look,
Let's go to the
guys.
Let's go to the record.
Wait, I just got something
Shane,
to say.
I think the very fact that you came up to our podcast and asked one of our hosts the question makes you a psychopath.
Well, what I'm getting at is when I think, like, tell me, Patrick, does this sound familiar? The screams of the victim deaden the pain. The act of killing makes them feel. Does it make you feel intensely alive? What makes you what you feel next is not guilt but disappointment that it was not as wonderful as you hoped. Maybe next time it will be perfect. Okay. Let me ask you something. What turns you on? What really does it for you, Patrick? Is it a great body? Is it a nice smile? Is it a beautiful legs? Or is it what turns it? Or is it the suffering and death of another human being? That's all I'm just saying.
To be fair, the legs are a part of the body, so
that's
and
true.
a smile too.
Well, I'm just saying that all serial killers, they're all white. They're between. Wait, are you under the age of 35?
Yeah.
Serial killer. You're a serial killer. Sorry, man.
Dude.
Sorry.
All right.
Shit.
Well,
I'm just saying.
We got regular Jeffrey Dahmer over here.
I'm a parent, but I'm a serial killer who feels bad when people cry, though.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
So you're nice. You're like Dexter. You're a good
Either
guy.
answer, you're a psychopath.
Yeah. Kill them with kindness.
Answering any of your questions, you have to be a psychopath.
No, I just thought it'd be
much.
funny to ask like pointed questions, like right at him.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
skip
no.
over questions
it
I don't
really
care
got-
about. And then-
Right. No, I do
job
that,
done.
I do that all the
My
time.
feelings are hurt.
I give JP a compliment. I'll give myself a compliment, and then I'll insult Patrick. So
Yeah,
My
it's
favorite
common.
part of the show.
it's a very timeless tradition.
Yeah, I mean, this is what, episode 32?
Right.
Jesus Christ.
32. Wow.
32.
Really?
Is
it really?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if we make it to episode 40? That would be incredible.
One of you will be dead by episode 40. That's my prediction.
I doubt it.
He's only a
doubt
few
it.
weeks away.
I've got it.
I'm leaning towards this one.
I mean, JP is. Well, out of all of you, actually, you're the most likely to die. Don't you climb up on top of buildings?
Yeah.
And your age is a factor.
Yeah, and I've been hit by a car before, and the odds of you getting hit by a car a second time are very high.
Yeah.
So I'm a
and
walking
he's,
like
so lanky. You know,
So-
there's a lot of him to hit.
So Shane is most likely to die, but JP will probably die first.
That's
out of
why I do
everybody.
comedy. No, I have an obsession with death, and I'm terrified of it.
Oh.
You're obsessed with being terrified of death?
Well, that's why I do everything. I'm motivated by death.
What scares you about death?
I think it's the the feeling I had when I got hit by a car was how quick it was. It wasn't that it was scary. It was that it was peaceful, and that frightened me.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That you're like, oh, and because my words were, oh, here, what did I say? I went, that's it.
The acceptance
I
of
said,
it.
that's it.
Yeah.
Just that it felt weird, man.
I can find that kind of beautiful. That's the why
no, it's beautiful, but it's also like
I embrace the slumber.
Also, part of me, I want to be. Part of me, I want to like when I die, I want to be just disappear. I
Like, I
want to
can
not be.
understand.
Yeah, I want to not be remembered in a way.
You want to not be remembered?
I
So,
want to
like,
be a
fade
distant
away.
memory. I don't want to I don't want to linger on too hard. Is what I'm getting at?
I don't know. I think you should be remembered for however long you were alive.
No,
I think that should be the rule.
if I'm a bumper sticker that's like Shane Camp, 1984 to 2023.
Yeah,
That would piss me off in the afterlife.
I'm gonna make in memoriam T-shirts of you.
You better not.
Dude.
You better not.
I'm gonna start a
GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe to make up big billboards like "Remember Shane Camp." Never forget Shane Camp.
Yeah, but not when you're dead. Just now.
But no, I've been different ever since, and there's a freedom in it, which is that you don't care anymore.
You know
about
how they
stuff.
always like fake celebrity deaths? What if we did that about just like a local comedian?
Me.
Oh, we should
volunteer.
We should say that Shane Camp is a local comedian in Pensacola. So thank
Yes,
you.
that's
Start a
true.
GoFundMe.
Yeah.
I rise from the dead. Okay, we find a cave. We take a boulder. We cover the cave with the boulder. We put my body in there.
How big a boulder? Like
Jesus?
type?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you saying that you're Jesus?
Comedically,
Yeah, comedically,
Possibly.
you're just like Jesus, just not.
I'm not saying
necessarily
no.
funny.
I don't know.
Never release a special.
Zach, that's what life's all. This whole time I've been trying to figure out if that is what maybe I am.
Right.
Wouldn't Russell Brand be more like the comedic Jesus? Really?
I don't know. I think,
Styles.
I think Shane Camp is just like comedy Jesus. I mean, he makes pigs go insane. He gets run out of town. You know, I saw him beating the hell out of the tax man the other day. Oh yeah.
He loves getting his feet washed.
Dude,
Ooh. Who doesn't though?
that would be nice.
Oh,
Getting your
Hey,
feet washed.
I've got a question for you. What's your favorite thing for a woman to do for you if you're in a relationship? So
does sex count?
no.
Okay.
Let's stick with,
job.
because that's obvious. Okay. Well, no, that counts.
Yeah, 'cause that's
no,
not
but
sex.
I mean, what I'm getting at, like laundry. Have you ever?
yeah.
I predict you've never had a woman do laundry for you, but I predict you have
had.
You have?
women do laundry for me. Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What about cook for you?
Cook is always nice. I like a good cooking girl.
Best meal you ever had.
I like when
by
a girl farms for me.
Have they ever been memorable?
What's that?
what's
Best
the
meal?
best meal you ever had cooked by a girl? Was it memorable? Anything memorable?
It's kind of hard to remember good meals.
No,
because
not me. That's what
Really?
No, for me, I love food. So that's my thing is when I was a server, I'd always say this. I'd say this shit. This would be my selling point. I'd be like, how many times do you remember going out to a restaurant? Or how many times? Yeah, I'd say, how many times do you remember going out to eat? And how many times do you remember what you ate? You're going to remember this. That would be my selling point.
Oh, nice. That's smooth, dude.
Yeah.
I like cooking for a woman. That's nice too.
What do you cook?
That's fun.
I do a good gumbo. Everyone knows that by
Does
now.
do good gumbo.
Make like a hot chicken dish, something that my family has made for years. You know.
In the oven?
Yeah. Do a
Like a whole chicken? Or
no. It's called hot chicken. It's like a Dutch thing.
hot chicken.
Yeah,
Dutch.
Dutch
Indonesian.
chicken.
Dutch, yeah. I give her a Dutch oven.
What does it mean? What does it mean going Dutch when you're in a
It
restaurant?
means that you're cheap and you paying half the bill.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an insult. So don't say that.
so
Please.
calling somebody Dutch is an insult.
Yeah, technically yes. Don't call me Dutch
Okay,
because I will.
I don't want to
cry.
be called Dutch just because that's not my name.
right.
Dutch is a cool name though.
Yeah.
Dutch would be a cool name. I'm rethinking my first child's name now.
Yeah, you think as a joke though, if
Dutch
your name was
camp.
Dutch and you went into the restaurant, your friends would be like, "Oh, you're gonna go Dutch."
And then he could run for governor and be like, "Don't touch Dutch. Ain't nobody
nice.
touching Dutch."
There's not a lot of other like nationalities that you can name your kids. Like you can name your kid
Africa.
Japanese McFloyd or something.
Dude, I like. Hey, do you know what's that? What's the magician comedian Penn and Teller? Penn's daughter's middle name is Crime Fighter. It's
No,
like
it's
Moxie.
not.
Yes, it is.
That's
Look it
cool.
up. It's Moxie Crime Fight because he thinks middle names are bullcrap. So do I. But
you can literally,
he put Crime Fighter.
you
That's
can
her-
name your kid whatever.
You
Like,
don't have to give the kid a middle name though.
or you could give him Crime Fighter.
Yeah. But he has
to put
she
that
has
on job
she
applications.
has a middle name. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Law enforcement application.
And one day she could go by that. I'm Crime Fighter.
but you can
But what
just
if
give your kid
what if
one
she ends
name.
up a criminal? Then she'd be like, "Well, crime is my middle name."
Oh,
You know.
but they were like, yeah, but fighter was
Yeah.
right after it.
Right.
Well, she could be a street fighter
What if,
criminal.
what if she gets killed by a crime, like a murder? She's like the worst crime fighter.
that's a
She
possibility.
couldn't
It's
fight
kind of
crime.
like
What if she becomes a criminal?
I watched a movie today.
Wait, I think
where
you just said that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I watched a movie today called it's a classic called Copycat, where Sigourney Weaver studies serial killers, and so she's a prey to serial. It's like you're asking for it. Why are you studying serial killers? You know, but that's kind of like that. She's walking into it, right?
Yeah.
It's like if you hang out with bikers, you're gonna end up driving a motorcycle. You hang out with serial killers,
Yeah.
you're gonna end up.
There's an old saying: if you hang out in a barbershop long enough, you're getting a haircut.
That's very true.
I mean,
That's very true.
Long
That's
enough.
the truest thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah, usually I'm lying.
Sometimes, yeah. Most of the time, the things you're saying, I'm like, that's not true. But this one,
Yeah.
you hit it. You
See,
caught a big fish with
that's-
this one.
That's very funny because usually whenever I say things, people are like, "Wow, I didn't know that he has such a cool colored history." And like, you don't even know the half of it. I'm lying. I hate whenever a comedian thinks I'm telling the truth on stage. You know, it's like,
Oh, yeah.
all of the fucking peons in the audience. Yeah, they don't know me, but
I think it's because your delivery is so earnest, and which is what sells it. You
yeah.
have to, but
It's-
I think
that's the
'cause I
import-
thought that too.
That's the
I was
importance
like,
of being
yeah.
earnest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
earnesty.
Well, sincerity. It's like what makes Dwight Schrute on The Office funny is that he's sincere about everything he says. So he's one of the funniest characters. He doesn't say it because he's trying to be funny. He's like, no, I really believe this.
Shaden, if you could not bring up a funnier show on our show, that'd be great.
No, I don't like. I'm not a huge fan of The Office. I like the British version, but The Office, when I watch it, I see it's like homework. When I watch The Office, I just see formulas.
Oh, yeah?
Like algebra formulas.
Like the way they write the show?
Yeah, it's you can just see where it's going. I can predict.
Yeah, there's an A story, there's a B story, and it's gonna.
And you know exactly where they're headed. Yeah,
learning a lot of stuff on this show. Patrick's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Shane's autistic.
And I am a liar.
What about you, JP? What are you?
I'm fucking stupid, man.
I don't
Stupid
think so.
yet pretentious.
No.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think that you're stupid. I don't believe it. You know why? Because you've lived around the world and you dropped out of school. So you've experienced some shit.
Yeah,
right?
I've seen some shit.
Yeah, those two cancel each other out.
No, because school
Yeah.
makes you... No, I believe that school makes you conform. It's staying outside the lines, outside the box. You know, it's like that whole thing, like an expert's not going to teach you anything, but a guy that's never done it, he's going to explore every option.
I was thinking like a really poor dude owns more than like a really rich guy, like immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I own these shoes.
These shoes. This
I own this stick with a bandana hanging off of it.
Right.
You know, it's
This
got
bottle with vodka.
tin of tuna in it.
Right. But like whatever else, you can live in a shack. Mm-hmm. That's like if you go into that shack.
Shack is so big that you could live inside of it.
Yeah, I've been living secretly in shack for days.
Also, I think that if you do something like stand-up comedy, you that's already a step in. I know a little something that other people don't, in a way. I mean, as pretentious as that sounds, but it's the fear that keeps people from doing stuff. You know?
Yeah.
So I guess my point is, get it. You get up and you don't care.
It's true. I don't. I feel
and everyone can tell.
And then
very comfortable.
Everybody,
caring,
from the bartenders to the busboys,
Yeah.
everyone can tell that
To the people
you do
saying,
not care.
To the people saying, like, did he write this? Or?
How much longer is this set? Jeez.
No, but there's a freedom in that, you know?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I mean, y'all kind of do almost not the similar styles, but similar areas with the whole just fucking talk about whatever
Top of your head kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all are very loose on stage, and
And you work at a New Yorker Deli, right?
No, not anymore.
So that was the one that ended.
Yeah.
That was, man. Okay.
I work at
I like that place, but
no, it's
but now where do you work?
it's a decent place.
but you're doing good now?
I'm a paint.
Oh, okay. So
paint
yeah, similar.
houses.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I've been doing that. Couldn't do that today because it's raining.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Both of you couldn't work today because of your.
Well, the construction trade right now is a great place to work, actually, which is ironic. But right now, because there's just lack of workers.
Yeah.
So it's kind of pick of the litter. And you can work for some good crews. You can get your foot in the door real quick. But I grew up around painting. My dad, my uncle, they paint. Yeah. That's a skill. I mean, it's hard to paint.
Yeah, my dad's a painter too.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that painting because I would paint my house every now and then, every few years. My parents, would make me paint with them. I never realized how like actually, it's a trade because like my paint job and someone else's paint job, like JP's, are totally different. His is better.
I deal with that because I do stucco with my brother, and his is always better than mine. So I'm competitive. So it's very hard. Every day
It's an art.
I feel like an idiot every day.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, bad paint makes me angry, which is why I fucking hate my house. Like,
yeah.
Have you seen the paint in here?
yeah.
Yeah, I had some bad paint when I was
That's
younger.
the first thing I thought when I walked in.
Yeah,
I
like, this paint
threw
shit.
up.
Remember when paint had lead in it? No, I don't think
The good
we're
old days.
Old enough, really, because they ended in like the late '70s, didn't it? When they fucking kids were eating paint chips off the wall and getting like brain cancer or some
Something
shit.
like that.
Why did they put lead in the paints at the beginning?
Make it heavier.
Yeah. They didn't know. They've never known anything. Even now, they still don't know anything.
Yeah.
By the way, if you don't know that,
Like
the government and all that, they don't know anything.
Yeah, they don't know.
They're
anything.
smelling our farts, for Christ's sake. Do Siri.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
We were talking about that before the show. Your iPhones can smell your farts.
Yeah, and they categorize you according to how you smell.
Yeah.
That's why you can't. That's why you shouldn't do the updates whenever they ask you. You never know what you're signing up for.
That's true.
Don't know. When you say, when you check your name and you sign it and say, yeah, I'll sign up for this. What you're really doing is you're signing away.
Do you have a Siri?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I
it
love
can
it.
smell
I
you.
live by it. In fact,
Ask
if you
Siri
wanna buy
right
a
now if she could smell you.
she'll say yes. Hey Siri, can you smell me?
I don't have an answer for that.
Ooh.
Is there something else I can help with?
Yeah, she
Lying
can
bitch.
smell you.
She's
Fuck.
lying. I can tell when she's lying. You can tell in her tone.
Yeah.
It's like the way she says it.
She starts it with
tone is.
Yeah, it
Whoa.
wouldn't surprise me if your phones could smell you.
We're doing a show right now, Siri.
Did you play that new Halo game?
negative Ghost Rider.
They were like they like upgraded Master Chief's armor so that
That's dope.
his AI can smell things around him now.
What?
You know how they say like they tell us through media what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
Fucking robots can smell you, dude.
Dude,
But-
some company's coming out with a fucking air purifying headphones. I forgot the name of the company. It's gonna make it look like Bane from fucking.
I'm down for that.
What is that movie? Bane. He's the bad guy?
Oh,
in
Batman.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy.
Thank you. Oh, I almost pulled a Patrick. I was going to change the subject, and then I
No,
almost
go
forgot what I
change
was
the
gonna say.
change the
Yeah.
subject. I'm bored as hell.
I hate to be the subject of ridicule sometimes.
No, dude, it's fun. You have to crap on somebody.
Yeah,
You gotta pick
exactly.
somebody. It's
Everyone
like,
needs a
if it's
punching
not
bag.
you, who's it going to be?
Because I'm the shortest one in the fucking room. Is
Yeah.
that what this is? I think Zach might be shorter than me. But
Patrick,
that's cool, man.
What? We have to give you motivation to beat your child. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need anymore. It's just a mess of clump and broken bones by now, dude.
Gross.
All right.
We got this episode title. Call CPS.
They know be my name. It's cool.
That'd be a good middle name for a kid.
What?
Call
Watch an
CPS?
Amber Alert go off right in the middle of this episode.
No, my kids are fine. Just disclaimer. This is comedy.
Yeah. These are all jokes.
His kids are fine.
Right.
Yeah, they're wherever they are. They're fine, dude.
Are you guys excited about tonight?
What's
you know
hap-
what you're going to do?
What's happening tonight? Oh, the show
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. Well, JP, you're possibly might not.
I might go. I don't know. I haven't
Zach,
really
you
decided
going?
yet.
We'll talk about that after the show.
Because I feel like
some-
Everyone should go to this show.
Yeah, that's
everyone
true.
should show
but
up.
because of the weather, no one's coming.
Whiskey Runners on 9 Mile in Pensacola, Florida. We have a show.
I'm going to be there.
Shane's going to be there. Shane, are you are you like on the production side of the
No,
things?
no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
So it's just Ryan and
No,
his
this is
brother.
a show run by B and Zach and Patrick. Yeah. Everybody's coming out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Whiskey
a
Runners.
new set
So
that
that's
I
how we're
wrote
gonna get
about.
the show.
I got a new set that I wrote about, like, when people ask you, because I had my brother, I was over at my brother's house and his buddy was there, and he asked me if I believe in God. He was up on something, you know what I'm saying? But he was like, "Do you believe in God?"
Right.
And then so I wrote a set about that,
How do you know he was on? He wasn't
because
just.
dude, you know, when
It could have been the spirit. He could have been
could have been the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the bad thing about meth is, like, it gets easy to tell when you're around people that are on it. It's like easily identifiable.
I have a hard time
That's true.
distinguishing.
Isn't it? It's like characteristics that are identical.
Yeah.
That once you do it,
Behaviors. Yeah.
behaviors.
Yeah.
And it's deceiving. It's hard to tell right away, but you ask a few questions and you know right away.
Yeah.
Are,
Once again,
are you on meth? No.
No, they're always in a dilemma. Something bad always happened to them. They're always in some sort of pain. Somebody robbed them. Somebody broke their cell phone. It's always starts there. Then they ask you for something small. Then it ends up asking you for
But
something big.
a lot of people are like that, so you're not suggesting everybody that's in a
That's what I'm suggesting.
They're all on meth.
Everyone.
Every single
person with problems.
every person with calamity.
fucking
If you
meth
get in
head.
a
It's the
car
way they
accident,
deal. It's the way they act. The way they talk.
They're like, I don't know why my life's so fucked up. You got a lighter for this bulb?
No, but it's because they say it in a hopped up, happy way.
It's the way their teeth are just a fine powder.
Yeah.
It's
And they can't sit still. I mean, I can't sit still, but I don't do.
yeah, I mean, but you're not in calamity, therefore there's no way you'd be on methamphetamines.
that's right.
Calamity is a good word.
Yeah, like
I love calamity.
If they
Yeah.
speak in panic, just
Calamity.
somebody help me out. This person's obviously on methamphetamine. Just
You should write a whole set where you say the word calamity in every line, so it just becomes like the joke is how many times
Calamity.
do you say calamity?
calamity.
My neighbor was in a real calamity the other day, and then just keep repeating that word, and it'll get funny eventually.
Calamity. Yeah,
Just stick with it.
calamity. All right, Calamity. This is
Calamity.
the name of this fucking episode.
This is the high
Oh,
podcast.
I have one last question for you, Patrick. Are you a psychopath? No, wasn't that fun? I thought it'd be funny to come on and like do that, but I don't know.
no, it was funny. It was
Because
definitely funny.
the FBI, they do estimate that there's like 35 serial killers walking around amongst us.
Just in the world.
35 like in America
right.
only?
in this room.
Oh, damn.
35 over 4.
Look, I like those things where they're like stand up and look to the person to your left, look to your person to your right. I like that. We should do it.
One of them is a psychopath.
The one
Get him!
The one to your left is a psychopath. I think about that shit all the time. Like you're just out in public and you're wondering how many people have killed somebody else, and gotten away with it. Not like a Marine or like anyone in the military, but just normal people walking amongst us.
Most of them.
You think most of them have killed people?
I usually just assume that everyone's killed someone, and then I weed them down. Right. I'll ask them questions. Like I'll be like, "Hey,
have you killed anybody?
Are you a fan of baby armadillos?" And that usually, if they say yeah, because they're so cute. If you've ever seen a baby armadillo,
yeah.
If they answer that, yeah, I love them, and they already have pictures of them, that's how you know
they already have.
You have to have already had a picture saved on your phone of a baby armadillo for me to prove.
I swear
you're
to
not
God,
a killer.
I've never killed anybody, and I don't have a picture of a baby armadillo.
Then I don't know. you better save a.
I don't
picture
really think they're that cute though, baby armadillos.
You haven't. Psychopath
because he's a killer.
You see, point proven over here.
Patrick.
But they're ugly though.
Patrick has a picture of one, but it's run over.
It's got a picture of a skull face on it. It's like old school.
It's just him like picking it up and looking at it.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
if you can look at a baby armadillo and say it's not cute.
Does it have to be a baby armadillo?
Yeah, because when they
What
get
about a
bigger, they're not as
full-fledged
cute.
armadillo?
No, babies
They're
are
still kinda
They're all
cute.
like
No,
they're all like balled up.
They
like
have
this.
leprosy.
Baby
they're not-
armadillos are so cute
they're
and they
not
move
cute.
slow.
I'm like, I don't want to kiss one.
Okay,
but,
name the cutest baby animal ever existed.
Baby water moccasin. Adorable.
Psychopath.
Baby
yeah,
snakes.
psycho.
Yeah, dude, baby snakes are kind of cute.
Dude,
Yeah, I know.
No,
right?
no, they're not the cutest though.
I hate snakes.
I'm biased, so I have to say baby horses are the cutest.
Okay, because you have a soul.
Because you're a horse? Is that why you're biased?
Horses are amazing.
I'm hung like one. So.
Well,
Hey.
I'm a fan of Yellowstone. Now I have to own a ranch and get horses, so I'm a fan of horses.
I heard that they're making a.
Wait, what's your answer, baby animal?
I was a cute baby. I think
Okay, baby Zach.
I'm my favorite baby.
So you said baby horse, you said baby Zach. I say baby armadillo. You said baby water moccasin.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're like baby
Psychopath.
Satan.
Baby Satan.
Oh, what were you
Dude,
gonna
a
say? I
baby
interrupted
Satan would
you,
be kinda-
Zach. See, I pulled a Patrick. No.
I was gonna say, I was gonna pull Patrick and say that I saw that they're making.
You gotta have catchphrases, Patrick.
They're making like prosthetics for horses, so you don't have to put them down anymore once they break their leg.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's interesting. I wonder how
You
well
should
that
get
works.
one. Because last episode, I'm a fan. I listen.
Oh,
last
yeah.
episode, he talked about a mechanical leg.
Yeah, he's-
you lied, obviously, because I'm looking at two legs that
Oh
are
no,
normal.
dude, these are
covered in
state of the art.
jeans. They're covered in
They're
jeans.
state of the art robot legs, dude.
oh,
Yeah.
They look
Actually, he has his whole torso cut off, or his whole lower part of his. What's the lower torso called? Whenever
Just my waist,
Your waist.
my waist down.
he got his waist cut off, and the jeans that he puts on, though, he ties. They're just legs that he tightens with a belt.
Okay,
you know?
I'm seeing the mechanics. I see the. Okay, I
it's
see
like
the
it's
spark
actually
plug.
like a twist on. He is a robot.
He's got a spark plug out of his
Yes.
butt for the viewers at home.
Yeah, he's got a charging
There's
station.
all these wires
It's on
and
his
cables.
toilet. That's where he spends
You're
most
plugged
of the time.
up to the.
It's true.
That's
wall.
why he doesn't want to go out into the rain and do the show because he's afraid that it'll
No.
short circuit.
I'll just start running all over into the street.
I'm pretty sure technology's advanced to where it's waterproof by now, though. So I don't think your fear is rational.
No, you don't think so?
No.
Okay, well, let's go test it out.
Okay, fucking.
Do you
could get a water?
Do you ever get
whatever.
stuck if you don't have oil to oil the joints?
I carry a little WD-40 in my back
You get
pocket.
squeaky whenever you're walking down the street.
Yeah.
WD-40. You think that was like the 40th? They were like,
Yeah.
WD-1 didn't work.
I think that's actually.
it worse than the first version. 3,
Right.
It got a little better.
It took 40
It took
tries.
40 tries.
That's
Yeah.
actually exactly what happened. That's the story.
I love WD. I like the smell of WD-40.
It's the 40th water displacement formula.
Dude, I love the smell of it.
I didn't know that's what WD stood for. Wow. I'm sitting around a bunch of construction workers. I feel inadequate.
WD-40.
WD. Duct tape.
Y'all remember that episode of King of the Hill where Hank couldn't get his WD-40 open, so he pulled out a smaller WD-40?
That's funny. You see, that show was great. That's good comedy. Yeah. See that? Sometimes I sit around going, "What's funny?" Because often I can't think of anything. Shit, you know what I mean? I'm just like, nothing's funny. Life sucks.
I don't know, Shane. You've said you're not a fan of animation, though.
I'm not. No, I'm not. Well, no. Personally, watching it, I can still appreciate comedy and good writing.
Okay.
But if I'm seeking something to watch,
Right.
something about me, animation, I've never really been into.
Such a go-to.
I like watching actors make choices,
Right.
and then it's like a combo. It's like a stew.
You know
you
what's-
got the writing, and then you got the actors'
Yeah.
choices, and those are different.
Right.
And then they meet in the middle.
Right. Yeah.
Heath
no,
Ledger, Dark Knight, great example.
Yeah, because it wouldn't have been as good of a role by anybody else.
Exactly. And then it was the writing and him
And it
bringing
changed
what he did.
It changed the way people write for superheroes now. They're going for dark and ominous because of Heath Ledger.
Dude, I just watched a bunch of scenes before I came just from that, just because it's his birthday. Because when I saw that, I was like, because I did acting school, but as an actor, I was always like, I'm the type of person I want to do one really good role and then never do it. You know what like that. I want to do that.
Yeah.
And then just.
Yeah, I'm so glad they didn't bring him back for like a sequel.
Me too.
Yeah. Why do you think they didn't do that?
Because the
Mary-Kate and
zeitgeist.
Ashley?
He got out of the zeitgeist.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He freed himself from this mortal coil.
I would watch the fuck out of a movie with a puppeteered Heath Ledger's corpse playing the Joker.
Yeah,
I would love that, dude. I would watch that just for. Just for novelty.
Yeah, that's like watching two people murder each other in the Coliseum. You just have to go for the experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
like what else is on?
I'd be like, can we get a selfie? That would be the first thing.
And he'd be like, for the listeners, I look like a dead body.
Be like, look, Heath Ledger.
Yeah, like the
We're
wax.
having a great time.
Heath Ledger at the wax museum, but it's just his like corpse laying down.
Dude, those wax museums are weird. I hate them.
Have you been to one?
I've been to one. Yeah, Madame
Yeah.
Tussauds in New York. It's weird. It's just creepy, man. I don't like it.
I've only seen like video footage of them, but they look all glossy. Like
Yeah, it's weird.
because
When
they're
you go
wax.
through it, there's nothing you learn from it. It's a museum, but you don't learn anything from it.
just
It's just
statues.
public, famous people,
It's like
wax figures.
This is what it would be like
and you're like,
standing
oh, that kind
next
of looks
to.
like him.
Right.
It's
that
pretty.
place.
It's pretty impressive that people can make wax sculptures.
I don't think so.
like that. I don't know. I don't know what goes into it.
Electricity's cooler.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather
if
have
you
electricity
to invent
than wax
figures or
figures.
electricity.
Right.
Come on, Zach.
No, I'm
pick
not.
one.
I'm not. Why is this? They're not exclusive.
Okay, look. Okay, Zach, let me ask you this. Do you want to be Jeff Bezos or would you rather be Madame Tussauds?
I would rather be Madame Tussauds because that's a cooler name.
You're lying. You're lying.
I want to be a girl.
You don't want to invent.
Yeah, but
Amazon?
everybody hates Jeff Bezos. Nobody hates Madame Tussauds. I don't even know what she looks like.
If Jeff
fucking hate
Bezos
her.
were here, you wouldn't be like, I hate you. You'd be like, hey, dude, you're cool.
I'd be like, hey, yeah, can I borrow some
yeah,
money?
exactly. Yeah.
And then I would use it to start a website about why I don't like Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, can you fund my I don't like Jeff Bezos website?
Yeah.
I've got a theory that Jeff Bezos, he didn't invent Amazon. It was actually an idea he stole from a young man.
Don't they all almost do that?
Yeah, it was from me. Because I was like, dude, you know what I should do? Sell college textbooks out of my garage. And he was hanging out. We were getting high. Methamphetamines.
Oh, yeah.
crack, and
Y'all started becoming.
we started, yeah, we got
Calamity
close.
ensued.
I told too many secrets. I have a big mouth.
Yeah.
It's a little something about me.
Right.
Fucking, he's
And
Zuckerberg.
Jeff Bezos has a small mouth.
But I was like, I wasn't going to call it Amazon. I was going to call it the desert.
Okay.
Tundra.
Just heat. We're going to call it heat.
Right.
But then the movie Heat came out.
Another one that stole your fucking idea, dude.
They're all idea fuckers.
Yeah, that was you could blame Sarah McCartney.
Dude,
for
have you ever
that
heard
one.
Tupac's Ambitions as a Writer? Mm-hmm. I thought of that song.
Yeah?
And then before I heard of it,
Yeah.
exactly, note for note, line for line, and then I heard it and I was like, that fucking asshole. I could have been a millionaire.
Where
dude.
is he? He's dead.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like, a little too late. If I were born before him,
Do you think Tupac's actually dead?
yeah.
Okay.
Which is unfortunate. I do listen to Tupac a lot.
Yeah?
Especially before shows, it gets me hyped up, or before boxing.
I remember-
I like,
And I've never really listened to Tupac.
dude, he's amazing.
I listen to a lot of Biggie, but not a lot of Tupac.
It's because he's, his mom was he grew up around public speaking, and he was
Yeah.
trained in like public speaking, and so like that when you hear his,
Didn't he go to like? Yeah. No, he's very talented. Didn't he go to like an art school?
Juilliard.
Right, he's a poet.
But like the song, for example, "Ambitions to Write," I think it was that song, or "All Eyes on Me," one of those two. He literally was in prison, and then he got out of prison, went straight to the studio, and recorded that song. But you could just hear that. You can hear it in the song that he's pacing around and just like working because he could take the song and do it to any beat. He could change he just knew the lines.
Yeah,
like
the way-
poetry.
Yeah.
He could mix it up. I don't know.
All right, guys.
It's enough about Tupac. We should go.
We should end this, but I have one last little thing that I want to do. Is that okay?
Okay.
It might take.
I
like,
won't allow it.
it's
Okay,
fine.
this time.
5 to 10 minutes.
This time.
All right.
This
All
time.
right. All right. Give me 1 second.
This one time.
1 second.
As long as I'm
later.
guest, I'll allow it.
Oh, are we calling in another guest?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, surprise.
Hey, Ethan, how you doing?
Oh,
Doing fan-fucking-tastic. How y'all doing?
Good. You're on the podcast right now. We got Shane Camp as our guest today.
Podcast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shane Gillis, what's up?
Not much, man.
Did I say
Just
Shane Gillis?
hanging in Pensacola. Living off those
I just
YouTube.
assumed that y'all made it big enough for Shane Gillis instead of just
They
Shane.
have. He was gonna be here. The flight was late because of the weather. They need another
figure
Shane.
any Shane will do.
Yeah, I think he tore his ACL
I do have
at the
20
basketball
subscribers. I have 20 followers, so I'm kind of a
Yeah, you're almost up there with us.
yeah.
game. Yeah, dude, you're getting there.
Yeah.
All right.
You look at my
Keep going.
Facebook, you're going to see my grandma, you're going to see a lot of family members, but
Oh,
there's
yeah, I
a few
follow.
fans sprinkled in.
All right, Ethan.
Oh yeah, I keep up with all the current events, and I definitely follow you to find out what's going on in your life.
That-
Oh, hell yeah.
And that's why we called you. You know what time it is. It's the Nut News.
Nut news.
Yeah.
I love news segments.
Nut
you
news
have a news
time.
segment?
Yeah. We call Ethan for our pop culture
Dude, yes.
knowledge.
I love news segments, Ethan. Let's hear it.
Ethan,
Right,
tell us
so
what's up.
going on? The Grammys just happened.
What?
A
Really?
lot of amazing things. Tyler the Creator won Best Rap Album of the Year with his album. What's it called? Oh, Call Me When You Get Lost.
Did he
Great
create that album?
He created the album.
That's
Give him the
amazing.
name Tyler the Creator.
Wow.
AKA Tyler Bogard.
I thought it was Tyler the
Tony Hawk.
bisexual now.
Nah,
Oh,
he's
okay.
straight up gay. Him and coming full circle. Him and old Jada Pickett Smith are dating.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
Tyler Creator's smashing Will Smith's wife?
So am I.
No, his
Why do-
son.
No, his
Oh.
son.
Oh.
Jaden.
His son named after his wife.
Oh, wait.
We got to keep
Wait, Tyler
his
the
wife's
Creator
name
is
out of
fucking
our
Will
fucking
Smith's
mouth.
kid?
Yeah. Dude,
Wait.
we can
God,
talk about his
dude.
son all
Will
day
Smith's
long.
life
We just got-
sucks.
Keep my fucking wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
And keep my son out of your mouth too, Tyler.
Hey, did
Nah, his son's totally a bottom.
anyone else really cool win a Grammy?
Did God win a
Yeah.
Grammy?
Yeah, Kanye did win a Grammy. He won 2 Grammys.
Wait, which one? How many Grammys?
He won 2 Grammys.
Dude, God won 2
he won
Grammys?
Best-
That's sick.
Best rap song.
Finally.
Yeah, he won
Best rap
I've
song.
been waiting for like 2,000 years for God to win a Grammy.
Yeah, dude. Well, he's tied with Jay-Z for having the most Grammys won by a rap artist.
Oh, that's
which they're
bullshit.
tied
Okay.
at 24.
Tied at 24. Okay, God needs to
Kobe.
create another album. Yeah. Like maybe a
Well, he
cover
has,
album.
and it's he
The
has
New
already
Testament.
created a new one. It's Dawn to 2. It's only on the stem player, which is $200. I have one. It's amazing.
What else does a stem player do? Does it massage your butt or anything like that?
You actually have a store in your ass.
Surprisingly, yes. It actually does.
Can you smoke out of the
It's
stem
a nice,
player?
It's a nice, easy, smooth surface, skin toned and skin feeling.
Ooh.
So it feels like the real thing. And it has
Patrick,
a lot
are you
of bass,
listening?
So.
Yeah. All right.
Anything else interesting happen at the Grammys?
Not as much as what happened at the Oscars.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're talking
happened?
about the Oscars. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm saying no. We're talking about the Grammys, but nothing cool happened at the Grammys. They didn't invite Kanye, so he didn't do anything. But he is off of Coachella. Him and Travis Scott are not doing Coachella.
What is?
So countless lives were saved.
yeah. There's not going to be a repeat of Houston.
Oh shit.
Yeah, oh, if only, man. If only. We need another blood sacrifice.
Hey, the less Travis Scott
we did
fans
just
there
get
are, the
Taylor
better,
Hawkins. That was
right?
Yeah, Houston, we have a Travis Scott concert. I should say.
Yeah. Yeah, so we don't need another blood sacrifice. We just sacrificed Taylor Hawkins. So I think that's going to hold us off for a bit.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
He died from the foo.
The long battle. He lost his long battle with the foo.
He fought it hard.
Oh, he fought hard, but in the end, foo's a bitch.
Oh
There's
shit.
no cure for the foo, no matter how hard you fight.
All right, guys. I think we're going to wrap up soon. Is there any parting words you'd like to share with us?
Just keep it real, keep it really real, and don't forget to shave your balls.
Wait, what was that first thing about keeping it real? What was that? Hold on, I'm writing it down.
Wait, was it keep it real?
Yeah, that was it. So keep.
Okay. So
how do you spell
keep?
keep?
It real. It's with 2 or 3 E's.
Okay, I'm gonna put 3.
It's
I can always cross an E out later.
It's almost spelled exactly like the rapper Baby Keem.
Oh, I got you. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like pushing P.
C, I got you. C, senor. Thank you.
Nada.
All right, Ethan. Thank you, Ethan Nuts. We will talk to you again very soon. You have a good day at work.
Oh, I will.
All right,
Have
buddy.
fun.
Bye.
All right, bye.
All right, I'm
This
fully
has
informed.
been Nut News.
The Nutley News.
I'm fully informed.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
Fully
I
informed.
love the new. I love new
Nut-
segments.
yeah,
so I'm a
Mr.
big fan of
Nut-
this.
We didn't get
Nick-
around to the biggest story of the Oscars, but that's okay. We don't have to talk about that.
Yeah,
Everybody else
we
has.
kind of already done that last episode anyway.
True. Last time.
So, folks, this has been Wise Man Time. We'd like to thank our guest, Shane Camp, for being here
Thank
tonight.
you for having me.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
I'm a
dude.
huge fan.
Thank you,
Huge
Shane.
fan.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for bringing questions for Patrick. So we know that who we're actually working with, JP.
yeah.
And we can navigate this accordingly.
Okay. Well, we'll start putting up posters and warning labels.
Yeah. Oh, R.I.P. Shane. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I will be dead soon. Anyways, thank you for having me.
All right,
All right,
guys.
thank you.
See y'all later.
Goodbye.
Bye.